What's good, man? Today I just want to talk about uh, the importance of combating lust. Um, so right now, today is the 1st of July, and I think it's very important to start off every month strong, every day strong, and every task strong. And today, um, I think it's been about, if tomorrow is going to be Thursday, it's been about 18 days of semen retention. 18 days of retention. And I would say these 18 days have been a battle, a battle of retention, man, a battle of semen retention. And I do want to say I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for combating lust. I'm proud of myself for, fighting against lust, fighting against urges. It's just been a battle for real, a battle with edging and different things like that. But we're just gonna get into all of that and different things that I do in order to combat lust and just speak on this. One of my favorite YouTubers, well, two of my favorite YouTubers is Soluminati, and another one is Beyond Alchemy, Yash. And I think this is what I'm doing right now is something that I've been missing in my life, something that's like vital. Not semen retention, that's always going to be something that's vital within my life, but just speaking on different things that help me as a young man navigate through this life. And I love doing this. I love speaking in front of the camera and speaking on different things that benefit me throughout my life. I love documenting things, so I just want to speak on this, and whoever it resonates with, it resonates with. So yeah, this is the journey. July 1st. Don't feel obligated to make any videos. I just feel compelled to make videos. It's not coming from a place of recognition. It's coming from a place of expression. So let's get into it, man. I don't know, whoever watching this video, if you struggle with lust too much, if you struggle with, that, but I have a very high sex drive. Like, I do struggle with lust, and not in a way that I just try to sleep around with a lot of females, but I do have sexual thoughts on the daily, a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people is not like overly sexual in that sense, and I know different people feel different ways and different people have different thoughts, but I just came to the realization that, and maybe it's because of semen retention I've been having more lustful thoughts, but I feel like as a man, you know what I'm saying? My favorite YouTuber, his name is Yash. As a man, you have to be able to control that, or else he'll just drag you around like a dog. You'll be on the leash of lust, and I don't want to be on the leash of lust, My longest streak of retention is 71 days, and during that time I was involved with a young lady, and I still seen the young lady for who she was, and it was just completely different, and it wasn't coming from a place of lust. Ultimately, as those things go, we started having sex and everything just became fucked up. But what I vividly remember and what I vividly am proud of and what I vividly hold so tight to me is our memories of when we were first together, and there was no lust involved, on my end. On her end, she felt a certain way because I didn't want to have sex at the beginning. She felt like it was something wrong with her, and it ultimately made her want to have sex with me even more. But let's just focus, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a little bit off track. So I'm getting a little chunky too. That don't matter. So combating lust. So I'm just gonna dive into what happened today, and then slowly go into the different things and different tools that I've observed that work for me. Hopefully it helps somebody else. So today I was just sitting down in my room, laying in my room, just laying in my room, man. Got hard out of nowhere, bro. And I noticed the pattern of when I'm on a long streak. If I get hard out of nowhere and I just start like allowing that to start with thoughts, I won't even have no thoughts of sex. My dick would just get hard and then start having them thoughts and shit. I'm most likely going to relapse, whether that be with a woman or whether that be with the apps. And I hate doing that because that's just disgusting, bro. Like, can't no high value man sit around and just like beat they meat and stuff, bro. Like, that's just not something that I want to do. So I noticed that, and I felt myself about to do something that wasn't good for me, and I was like, you know what? Let me go work on my pants. I do make clothes. I am a fashion designer, and I recently just made a pair of cargo capris, and you know, last Friday, and I've made 0 sales so far, and that's been something that's really been bothering me, really been affecting my confidence, my mood, my day-to-day. But I just had the realization that this is where the real comes out, you know what I'm saying? This is where I'm exposed to if I'm real or not, if I'm doing this for the real or not, if I'm doing this because of my motto, which is liberation through creation. So it's just exposing all of that. So I'm taking it upon myself to work on the pants and know that an order will come, and that order and the money from that order will be used to keep on furthering the business. So when that attack from lust came, it's always an attack. I combated it. I was like, let me go work on my pants, and I put on some music, sat at the machine, and got some shit done. Some beautiful work done. It was on point, it was stitching on point, everything was on point, you know? And that's a big reason why, you know, semen retention is important, because you can't just retain your seed and do nothing. For a minute with me, it was just like, man, I'm not feeling the benefits of this. I'm not da-da-da-da-da. But then, like, once I began to sow, I did feel the benefits, because I was on point. Everything was on point, man. Like, I was sowing good. I was doing everything that I needed to do. Everything was just on point. And that's because of the focus and the power that comes with retaining your seed as a man. Like, what this process and what we're doing is not nothing normal. We are taught to spill. We are taught to spill our seed, gamble, have sex here, have sex there, do all this. But once you go against the norm, man, it's a power that comes with that. And I don't want to relapse. I don't want to spill my seed. I don't want to count the days. I want this to be a way of life. If I do have a child, I want that child to be born with intention. And I said that in my last relationship. And if God blesses me with a relationship with a woman who's seeking the kingdom of Christ, a woman who's doing everything that she needs to do, then that's gonna be what it be. I want my son to be born with intention. I don't want it to be like, oh, this had just happened by mistake. No, you were meant to be here, and or my daughter, I'm gonna let them know that I intended on you being here. I intended for you to come here. I intended for you to be here. You were a thought. Before I even thought of you, God created you, and I was the vessel used by God to bring you into this world so you can be the light to this world. That's what I want my child to know. I want my child to know that I planned on you being here, and you are here because, first, because of God, but second, because I wanted you to be here. I need you here. But yeah, it just showed me today, like, man, once that shit come, and I think that's gonna be something that's pivotal within my life as well. Like, I can transmute that energy, because imagine if I had, you know what I'm saying, played with myself, let all that nut go. All that nut for 18 days of nut, I probably would have had damn near, a gallon of nut come out my slug. Imagine I did that and then just went and sat down and felt nothing. Nah, fuck that. Fuck nothing. Fuck it. I'm cool off it. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, work on my pants. I'd rather work on my pants, do what I need to do. And it paid off. I got damn near the entire front construction of the pants done, man. Like, entire front construction of the pants done. Just got to sew down the fly and attach the crotch gusset, and we good, we green, man. And I know I am going to sell all 5 of the pairs that I've created, all 5 of the pairs that I intended to sell. Those will be sold, man. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I have the power to manifest great things within my life because of not only Jesus Christ and the power of the tongue, but from holding on to my semen. So I need to get to a place where I can clear my mind and create my world. You know what I'm saying? That's what the semen retention is, you know what I'm saying? It purifies your soul. And y'all, I don't want the benefits of more women looking at me and all that. My ego and my flesh be wanting that. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm going to have to transcend as I get older. But I have the power to create my world now. I have the power to create it and envision it. And my life force is just a creative power. That's what my life force is. It's a creative power. That's what this seed is. It's not just something to spill out on a phone screen or the bath floor or on some ass cheeks. This is my shit, man. This is my vital essence. And I want to hold on to it and protect it and keep it safe. And do what I need to do. Ain't no fucking flatlining. I did retention and I feel like I flatlined. How could the fuck you flatline holding on to your nut? That's them niggas who just be stupid. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna get better at that later on, but it's like I flatlined. What the fuck? You're embodied. My guy. You're embodied. But yeah. And I'm gonna get better at looking at the camera. We gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? But that was a little sloppy, but it needed to get out. Get better, man. Combat the lust, you know what I'm saying? Some tools that have helped me combat lust is these. When the lust comes about, when the urges come about, instantly start working out. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, or start working on something that you've been procrastinating. That's a surge of energy that you can put towards. You don't gotta put toward what the energy is trying to direct you towards is not what it has to be put towards. That surge of energy can be put towards your goals. Think about that. Think about the sexual energy is so powerful, and when you put it in towards something other than sex, shit damn near perfect. So, ways to combat lust: exercise, put in the energy towards your goals, and stop. That's my method. Once them thoughts come in and ruminating, because if you didn't have some good sex before, once you on semen retention, what Soul Illuminati said, they going deep into some your Akashic shit you don't have access to. They pulling shit from when you was way back. They finna go deep into your Akashic for the watchers. When you on retention and it's only been 18 days, nigga, they gonna go deep into your Akashic and find some shit that you don't have access to. Some shit that you jacked off to millions of years. Some sex you had years ago. Especially if it was good, you're gonna start daydreaming, getting hard and shit. Stop. This is the stop method. As soon as it come out, stop. I say that shit out loud and my mind instantly stop it. You know what I'm saying? The mind be working for you, folks. That's why it's creating them thoughts. It's like, if it sense that you are feeling down or you are doing this or that, it's going to create these thoughts that'll create dopamine and release dopamine throughout your body because it's trying to help you feel better. It's your buddy. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do this battle with the mind shit. You just got to train this motherfucker. And now I'm trying to train this motherfucker to do the right thing, man. So that's the battle. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ways that we can combat lust as young men. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go inside, eat a little bit, continue working on my pants, and leave it at that. And we signing out, man. Liberation through creation. Go get that shit, man.